Hello everyone and welcome to a new episode of Beyond the Mask. Today I have some details regarding a particular character that we got in Scream 2022 that could have ended up entirely different if Radio Silence pulled off their original plans for Scream 5. So I'm going to cut straight to it here. I'm sure most of you are aware that Samara Weaving, who appeared in Scream 6 as Laura, was originally meant to star in Scream 2022, but very early on had to decline due to scheduling conflicts. Now, I was reminded of this due to my friend Scream Obsessed over on Twitter, who basically shared some random pieces of trivia from the franchise. So what I decided to do was head into research mode regarding Samara and her alleged role in Scream 2022. And my findings may just blow your mind, because it absolutely did for me. So when Scream 5 was officially greenlit, the iconic trio were announced to be returning almost instantly. Neve Campbell, Courtney Cox and David Arquette all signed up before anyone else was attached to the project. Articles at the time claimed that following this, Paramount and Radio Silence were now on the hunt for a new key female role in the franchise. So around August 2020, Melissa Barrera and Jenna Ortega were snapped up to join the cast as the Carpenter sisters. Here is where the situation gets very interesting. About a week after their casting, Samara Weaving spoke out about how Radio Silence held serious talks and discussions about how to get her involved in the project as a main character. These talks occurred during the casting process of the trio, but way before the casting of Melissa Barrera and Jenna Ortega. So adding to this, I reached out to a popular Scream fan site and asked the owner if I could have some details on Scream 2022 and what Samara's role was meant to be. Through all of this, I managed to get some early production notes for Scream 5. So with these production notes, I would like to read you the initial description of Sam Carpenter. Let me read. Parkside, Samantha Carpenter, lead character, mysteriously misunderstood, SW in brackets. The initials next to the description are very telling, right? It definitely seems that the initial plan was to have Samara Weaving play Sam Carpenter in Scream 2022. Honestly, my mind is blown here. How different would Scream 5 have been if Samara played Sam? I mean, Melissa Barrera is awesome. You know, she and Jenna literally owned those roles in Scream and Scream 6. But I can't help but think Samara Weaving would have been just as awesome as Melissa is. It would have been so different, but I think her performance would have been iconic. I don't know about you guys, but I was disappointed with her role in 6. I honestly thought she had potential to have an iconic chase scene of sorts, but her role was so small and she was dead pretty much straight away. There was also a rumour, and this is literally just that they were considering casting Lily Reinhart of Riverdale fame as Tara Carpenter. I don't know, I'm not really sure how I feel about that, but having these two actresses play the Carpenter sisters would have been so different to what we initially got for Scream 2022. I mean, imagine Scream 2022 with no Melissa Barrera or Jenna Ortega. Would the characters have had the impact? How do you think Scream 2022 would have been if Samara Weaving had played Sam? Share your opinions below. As usual, don't forget to like, share, and be sure to subscribe, as there are some awesome Scream related stuff set to drop very soon. And I'll see you guys in the next video.